President of Burkina Faso, to all African diaspora worldwide. We are open, and you will be welcome to Africa. Whoever wants to invest in agriculture is welcome. Whoever wants to invest in transformation is welcome. In the education sector, we want to transform schools, because the formatting we live in now started from school. They have channeled us so that most of the intellectuals cannot think and come out of the lines that they have made. Thank God, people are waking up. We need more. We need to change our education system. They were pillaging our minerals. Today we are taking back their control. We will no longer let the looting of our minerals because we want to live. We want to see our children being treated, educated, grown in peace, and live in a clean environment. Therefore, we are open, and you will be welcome to Africa to develop your continent, to unite your continent, and to share the message of unity. It is important. Keep spreading the message so that the youth wakes up. They can't allow us, the leaders, make them slaves for others. It cannot be allowed. There are some countries today where we want to share the message, but I think you can take the word out more because you are ambassadors wherever you are. Whether you're in Europe, in America, or in the Caribbean, you are ambassadors. And when you speak, it can wake people up, and I urge you to speak. It is the mission I have given you to raise awareness and spread the message to wake people's conscience. Some leaders try to keep their people always asleep and keep pillaging their people for the Westerners' profit. This must stop. Who else can share this message better than you? To different people, Africa must wake up. The younger one must wake up and not allow the same politics to continue. This is not possible. We need to unite, but they have always been there to divide us, hence they can better conquer. Slavery, our ancestors lived it, and we have it enough in our flesh, but it continues. Our grandfathers were deported and tortured. And when they had their wars, we supported them. They paid in monkey money, phony money. Others were killed when they tried to protest, and many of them died in their village with the after effects of the war. They never recognized the work of Africans. Our mission is to wake up Africa, and who can better than you from the diaspora to understand what is Africa? Today our fight is to unite, because united we are strong, divided we are weak. They have always worked to divide us. I implore you to share the message so that Africa can unite. We are lucky or unlucky to live in war for some years, and at some point we had to say enough is enough. We took our responsibilities and we realized that today we were right to take up our responsibilities because these armies were here and they never looked after our territories and watched the terrorists who could come, kill our people, and leave. With all the equipment they had, and when you ask them to leave. Today, we were able to get a good number of resources that allow us to wage a true war and push the threat far from us, or I would say eliminate the threat. To equip our forces, rebuilt our military. It doesn't please them, certainly, they will create other means, but we are here and we will resist thanks to you. We will always be ready because African means resilience. We have suffered for a long time, and the first thing you could do for Africa is to share a positive message. Enough looting, enough deaths. It is time to unite and to work. We ask to live with dignity and to live free. Africa is still unexplored, and everything is to be done in Africa. Look how our cities are. We can also develop our health system and our education. We can develop everything. In this rich diaspora, we have every specialty. Today in Burkina, we're thinking about how to establish a polytechnical university that can only train engineer scientists. Because as long as we will not form our youth so that we can produce and transform here, we will remain slaves. The sovereignty is an assembly of many things. We are fighting to ensure food security. Whoever can invest in food and agriculture in order to transform our products locally, you are welcome. We produce everything here. Everything grows in our ground. We have experimented with that 1 year and some months. Everything grows in Burkina.